So I just finished talking to Brett and Alec, the two seniors. They have senior day coming up on Saturday. So just talk about what those two in particular have meant to this program over the last 4 years.
Yeah, leadership first and foremost. Those guys have really been at the helm for us this year, along with our captains, with Justin and Marshall, who came in with those guys and had redshirted throughout their careers. But the four of those guys have really just been a huge part of our leadership throughout the season. And obviously having only two there that are graduating for us, at times you'd think that that could be something that lacks. But because of their efforts, we do not notice that our numbers are small in that class, and they really just do everything that we ask of them and lead by example in every way possible.
There's a lot of things on the line here on Saturday, with it being senior day, possibility of hosting the tournament, wrapping up the regular season as the regular season champions. How do you kind of keep the guys focused on the game plan with all of that kind of surrounding this game?
Yeah, you can probably guess my answer by now, but from our approach, we just really we pride ourselves on making sure we eliminate those outside distractions. So of course there's different things that come into play every single week, but we talk to the guys a lot about just getting back to what is in our control, and those are the things that stay consistent each week. So of course, as we get to the end of the season with more on the line, there's some more at stake, but again, that's not something that we want to focus on within the game or within our week of preparation. We want to make sure we take care of the next play in front of us and the things that we have control over.
Alec mentioned that the loss at Bryant last weekend was a bit of an eye-opener in terms of what could happen if you don't stick to the game plan. So just talk about what you guys may have talked about following that game in terms of what you want to improve on for Saturday's game.
Yeah, our message, regardless of our results, is to find a way to make sure you get better. And sometimes, obviously, there's some more obvious things to improve upon when you do have a loss, and it's easier to look at the things that didn't go well. So, we talked to the guys about how we did need to execute our game plan better, and again, twisting it into a positive is making sure that we use that to respond and improve this week. And, we talked about as well, we didn't really show a lot in that game, and, we're very confident moving forward with all the teams that we have in front of us that, we'll have a good game plan in place, and we expect those guys to just execute it at a very high level.
Seems like both Hobart and Robert Morris, in terms of the stat sheet, look like pretty similar teams in terms of production over the past couple weeks. Just talk about what is going to be a key to victory against this team in terms of the pace of the game and kind of controlling that pace.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they like to push at our pace at times, and they'll push early offense, and they'll push for transition in between the lines the same way that we do. So, that's the way that we like to play the game. And, we expect there to be a lot of the game that takes place in the settled settings and more of the 6v6 settings. But, at the same time, we want to have fun playing in between the lines and playing the game at the pace that we like to play. And, we expect that those guys are going to do the, exact same thing that they've done the last few games out, is show that same push in between the lines. So excited to play the brand of ball that we like to play and really focus on doing what we do.